Schalke are in a huge crisis right now in the second Bundesliga and are on the verge of a big collapse of the club. Last season Schalke got relegated on the last day of the season in the Bundesliga, and this season they are in 14th place and only just a few points above the relegation zone. And if Schalke were to get relegated at the end of the season, then they will also lose their pro license. This means they will likely have to start over at amateur level again, and so not even get the chance to play in the third German division. This is because of financial issues, as Schalke face a debt of 165 million euros. Over the last decade they have mostly signed average players for tens of millions of euros, with most of them eventually getting sold on with a huge loss. So in this Career Mode challenge you have to save Schalke from this horror scenario. In 2 seasons you must be promoted back to the Bundesliga. In 5 seasons you must win the Bundesliga, and in 6 seasons you need to win the Champions League. Of course this might sound quite easy, but there are also a few rules you have to follow throughout this challenge. First off, you can't sign any players in the first season. You can of course sell a few players if you'd want to. In season 2 and 3 you can only spend money on new players of what you earn from selling players. So if you sell a player for 5 million euros, you can then sign a new player for a maximum of 5 million euros. From season 4 and onwards you can spend the transfer budget you receive at the start of every season. If you lose a match against rivals Dortmund, then you will have to sell one of your 3 highest rated players in the next transfer window. And when you are in the Bundesliga you have to sell at least one youth academy player for more than 10 million euros in every season. To help the club out, you also need to sign 2 former Schalke players who are in your starting 11 at the end of this challenge. Schalke have produced quite a few good talents back in the day, with the likes of Manuel Neuer, Mesut Özil, Max Meyer, Ivan Rakitic, Leon Goretzka, Pierre-Emil Højbjerg, Julian Drexler and Leroy Sané. So you have to produce more talents through the youth academy throughout this challenge. I would suggest to mainly scout in Germany and neighboring countries such as the Netherlands, Denmark, Austria, Switzerland, Belgium and Poland. If you want to use a manager with a real face, you can use Manuel Neuer by starting a player career with him, retiring immediately and sign for Schalke. I managed to get a job offer from Schalke whilst I started at Bayern Munich with Neuer. And there's one big talent in Schalke's current squad in Asane Ouedraogo. He has 84 potential at just 17 years of age and could be very important for this Schalke challenge. Or you can eventually sell him on to get a bigger transfer budget. Overall, Schalke's squad is not that bad in terms of ratings, with a lot of them being 70 rated or higher. And some players you might remember are Ralf Fährmann, Thomas Kalas, Simon Terodde and Timo Baumgartel. There are a few Schalke players who get a rating upgrade when changing their position. The first one is Thomas Ouwejan and changing him from a left back to an attacking midfielder, which will give him a +2 rating upgrade. Making Yusuf Kabadayi a right winger will give him a +2 rating upgrade as well. And the last one is making Tobias Moore a left midfielder, which will give him a +2 upgrade as well. If you want to sign some former Schalke players to help you in this challenge, then you might want to have a look at these. Firstly, you can try to sign the likes of Ivan Rakitic, Leon Goretzka, Pierre-Emil Højbjerg and Leroy Sané, who I mentioned earlier. And Malik Tia used to play for Schalke as well and currently plays for Milan, and he has a big 85 potential. Jean-Claire Todibo now plays for Nice and he is 80 rated and also has 85 potential. Thilo Kehrer is currently loaned to Monaco from West Ham and he is still 26 years of age and he has 78 potential. Bril Mbolo also plays for Monaco and he used to be a big wonderkid in career mode and he still has 8 potential. Joel Matip still plays for Liverpool and he is 80 rated at the age of 31. Some other recommended transfers are Dennis Simon, who is a 17-year-old German goalkeeper and he plays for Stuttgart. He is 61 rated and has 84 potential. Bright Ariembi has 81 pace as a centre back and he is 69 rated and has 80 potential. He is just 20 years old and plays for Hannover. Laurin Ulrich is an 18-year-old central midfielder and plays for Stuttgart. He is 61 rated and has 84 potential. Tom Bischoff plays for Hoffenheim and he has 86 potential. He is an 18-year-old attacking midfielder and is 67 rated. Nelson Weiper plays for Mainz and he is an 18-year-old striker. He is 66 rated and has a massive 86 potential. And the last player is Samuel Bamba, who is another German talent. He is a 19-year-old left winger who is 64 rated and he has 80 potential. If you enjoyed this challenge, then why not try to rebuild Barcelona as well? Subscribe to my channel to help me get to 25,000 subscribers and I will see you at the next video.